Hello, everybody. This is Casey. I'm here to do Capricorn's end of July 2020. Pick a card reading. Okay. And you can't see this one. So the energy for the last 2 weeks is broken open. Okay. It says broken open. Okay. It says there are situations in life when you see the value of loss, grief, and a broken heart. Yet it's not the pain or loss itself that must be the focus of your attention. Here, no, not even the story of what happened. The details surrounding what has brought you to your knees is as important as what results from the experience. Can you see that this situation has broken you wide open, enabling you to have an even greater capacity for love, compassion, empathy, and understanding? You cannot be the same person as before. The only way forward is to move through it without resistance or manipulation, without attempting to bargain with unseen forces, because none of your usual fallbacks can put you back together again. If you do fall prey to self-absorption or self-pity, it will just make it harder to get you to the next gradual phase, leading to relief. Yet even if you are prolonging the inevitable, you will get there eventually. The gift is in accepting who you've become as a consequence of integrating this difficult experience and allowing yourself to be at a high price. Okay. This is a gift in accepting who you've become as a consequence of integrating this difficult experience and allowing yourself to be more than you were. The wisdom comes at a high price, but the value of your experience of moving through and to the other side is unsurpassed. Love the you that is a result of being broken open by life's challenges and lessons. Okay. So that's the Oracle card energy. Okay. So pick a card. You pick one primary deck. Okay, one primary pile. But listen to both piles, because it could be an energy that you've moved out of, an energy that you're moving into. Okay, and then we will do the bridging energy between the two of them. Okay. So pile A. Oops, we only got 6. There's pile 1. Okay. The end of July, Capricorn, pile 2. Okay, and the bridging energy. I'm probably going to wish I would have kept that second card on the first pile. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Lovers, the World, the 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, this is for pile A, on pile 1. So the 6 of Cups is nostalgia and longing for the past. It may be longing for the way things were with the family when you were a child. It could be longing to tap into the inner child again. It could be a person or a situation coming back from the past, okay? But it's definitely feelings of longing for something. There may have been heartache. There may have been arguments and disputes. It could be a separation by distance at this point in time, okay? But the light is overcoming the darkness. That's telling me that things can be resolved, okay? Things can be resolved and fixed. And the Lovers card, okay? So the Lovers talks about choices. Two people coming together in a love relationship, but he's looking to her for guidance. Okay, she needs to set the boundaries, she needs to set the limits, she needs to set the tone of how the relationship is going to be. He's looking to her for guidance. Just remember, ladies, that you control how men treat you, okay? And she's looking to the divine for guidance, okay? Now, I do show that there's been lots of lessons learned around whatever this was, okay? You've come out, you've learned some major lessons around love, around relationships, and maybe specifically this relationship, okay? Because you were ready to walk through that gateway into a new beginning and to start all over again with a clean slate, okay? But you've got to walk away from the situation, okay? You may be walking away with regret at this point in time, or you may be walking away from lies, deception, and deceit, okay? You may be hard on yourself, or it could be somebody else that's been hard on you over the situation, okay? Because this sometimes is my narcissist card, somebody that has to put you down in order to feel good about themselves, okay? Pile 2, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. So the Wheel of Fortune speaks of energy shifting in your favor, okay? It talks about moving forward. It also talks about things that are divinely inspired, something that's meant to be, okay? So this energy does not always last a long time, so take advantage of any favorable circumstances that come to you at this point in time, okay? But I want you to be aware, okay, there may be some shadows being cast, okay? That could be mountains being made out of molehills. It could be things being blown out of proportion. It could be you needing to deal with some of the negative self-talk and belief systems that you have on your shadow side, okay? So pay attention to what's going on, okay? So the Knight of Cups talks about, the Knights are action. Well, this Knight is on hold. There's no forward movement. There's no action. This person's holding up a cup of love, whether it's love, whether it's emotional support, whether it's an apology. Everything's on hold right now because somebody's stuck in their head. They can't make a choice, can't make a decision, okay? But yet here stands the Queen of Pentacles. She's a strong, independent woman. She's pretty much fulfilled with herself, okay? This is where we all strive to be. Someone that knows who they are, knows where they want to go, totally fulfilled. Focuses on the gratitude, focuses on the beauty in life, okay? But they've gone through lots of transformation and change in order to get to this point. And I do think that there's a need to focus on your own happiness at this point in time, your own emotional fulfillment. And this will bring in some possibilities for you that, some options that you hadn't even thought of, okay? So the bridging energy, again, nostalgia and longing for something from the past, could be a person, could be need to tap into the inner child, but things are shifting in your favor. It's something that's fated, that's something that's meant to be, okay? The bridging energy is the Four of Wands, coming out of the illusions, finding the happiness, the joy, the celebration, the happy family, okay? It could be heartaches and disputes, but separation by distance, but these things can be overcome because the light is overtaking the darkness in this situation, okay? But the moon is shining light on the darkness, and sometimes it can make things larger than they seem to be, blowing things out of a proportion. Or you might be stuck in your head and building up something bigger than what you think it is. How many times do we have negative thoughts about something, thinking the worst of what's going to happen, and then when something does happen, it's not even close to the worst that we could have imagined, okay? And the bridging of that is the King of Cups. Someone loving, caring, nurturing, mature. Okay. They feel things deeply, emotionally, but they have troubles expressing themselves. Okay. And then in there, that brings us to the Lover's card. Okay. Choices, decisions, maybe some communication coming in around love. He's looking to her for guidance and how this relationship is going to be. Okay. But everything's on hold right now because somebody's stuck in their decision. There is no movement at this point in time. But there could be some movement coming in, okay? The thing is, again, this is divine timing, okay? There needs to be a balance. There needs to be, I kind of get the feeling there needs to be a little bit of a surrender in this situation. Sometimes we have to put things into the universe's hands in order to, for the universe to work things out for us, because this is definitely not in your control. But the more you work on yourself, the more you work on the issues, the faster that these are going to go, okay? Because the universe is going to respond to the work you put into the situation, okay? Focus on the gratitude, focus on the healing. But this is bringing in major lessons, completing those lessons, getting ready to start all over again with new beginnings, okay? And tapping into the prosperity and abundance, knowing who you are, what you want, where you're going, focusing on the gratitude and focusing on the beauty in life. And I do show that there is something coming in quickly, okay? The universe has your back. And it seems to be coming up a lot today in conversations I've had. The universe, I trust the universe infinitely, okay? What I don't trust is myself. This card's telling me that the universe has your back. Sometimes we just need to trust the universe sees the whole picture. We don't, and take that leap of faith, okay? But the thing is, are we going to allow the universe to work in our favor? Or are we going to block it, And this is walking away from a situation, walking away from the lies, the deceit, the deception, or just walking away from something with regret in order to find your happiness, your emotional fulfillment, okay? It's like you've been put on the back burner for a long time. Maybe you owe yourself an apology, okay? Maybe you owe yourself forgiveness for everything that you have allowed to happen in your life because you didn't know any better. Okay? Could be an apology from another person also. It could be the beginnings of emotional fulfillment as you're coming into finding your happiness and what fulfills you, okay? But again, we're walking away from this situation here, but the Five of Wands, are you being hard on yourself? Are you beating yourself up over the situation? Or is somebody else beating you up over the situation, okay? But you have to know that you have options. You have potential here, okay? I want you to watch. Actions speak louder than words, okay? This person is quiet. They are detached. They are looking for the truth and clarity in the situation. This person is not going to take any BS anymore. Kind of sit back and observe what's going on around you. Tap into that energy, okay? Take the time to look and observe. Actions speak louder than words. And I think that's so, so important, okay? And then we're back to broken open, You've gone through all these trials and tribulations and and experiences that have broken you down, okay, and this, in order to bring in these new beginnings, okay? These awesome new beginnings. You have lots and lots of potential here, okay? So that is Capricorn for the end of July, okay? So I'm going to go in and do Aquarius next. You won't get a notification for that if you're following me over there. And I will see you on the other side if you follow me in. I hope that resonated with me. You let me know if you like these readings. Let me know if you have anything else you would like to see me do. I am still working through energy and not doing as many lives as I should. But we do have spiritual talk on Friday nights. Okay, you're all welcome to join us for that. But anything you would like to see me do, just let me know, and we will work toward doing that, because this is not my channel; it's our channel. It's kind of like we're all meeting at the corner now here. What are we going to co-create together? Okay, so everybody have a good night, and if you follow me over to Aquarius, then I will see you on the other side. Otherwise, have a good night. Namaste.